Alright, for those guys that have been watching and following my build, I've got a quick little question for you. I'm working on the, hold on a second, the bench seats. And it has a built-in kind of a natural curve, as you can see there, from the forward end to the aft end. It's got a nice little curve to it. Now underneath the seat, the lockers are straight, and here's a kind of like a 3D drawing here. Shows a batten that's glued up underneath the seat, and it's capped off with this trim piece, hardwood trim, and there's some hardwood trim on that forward edge too, but that leaves, it's almost like 3/4 of an inch gap here, almost a quarter here, and about a 1/2 inch gap here underneath between this batten and the locker. And the locker, you know, this, let me get over here, this piece of wood here. Now I put in a spacer, and then if I put the batten in straight along the edge and trim the seat face to match this, I will have 0 gap, but I'll have a straight seat face. And if you look down this seat, this is obviously not put in place, but it's got a nice little gentle curve to it. If I go the route I'm thinking, with my spacer and the batten up against the spacer, and trim the seat to match, it's going to completely get rid of that little kind of natural curve there, which adds character, but it'll get rid of that area underneath that is just nothing but, you know, hey, Mr. Wasp, you know, here I am, start building some nests up in these crevices here. Everything else in the boat is pretty much going to be sealed off. It's kind of difficult to seal off the centerboard case, but for the most part, and it's going to be covered too, so not really sure if I'm like thinking too much into, you know, that little bit of space that's going to be up underneath there. I probably ought to just leave it per design. You know, it looks nice. I'll probably get some nice cushions made to match. So Craig and Luke, if you're watching this one, what are your thoughts on you know, just leaving it a nice natural curve, kind of matching the outboard edge, or lopping that off straight and then eliminating any of the gaps that are going to be up underneath the batten and that trim piece and that piece right there and that forward part of the locker, or the face of the locker. All right, appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned. This is the second coat of primer. So after I figure out what I want to do with these seats, I'll start laying down some color and some non-skid inside. All right, thanks. Bye.